Tempo runs, how we're doing these. So we're going to use 50-yard increments. And why are we using tempo runs is football, let's say it takes 6 seconds at longest for play, and then we have about 30 seconds in between each play before we have another 6-second play. So we're going to build up our conditioning through the year to be ready for a game. After doing some analysis, and it depends on the level, but let's say the local high school that I watched their game and took an analysis of, they had on average 60 to 70 plays per side of the ball. So defense was on the field for 65 plays in a game. So we need to make sure that we can build up to that conditioning level that we do 65 tempo runs. Now, it's a run. It's not a sprint. It's not a jog. We want a run. It's about building volume and conditioning over time. And so how we're going to do this, we're going to run 50, right? Start at our start, run 50. Once I hit that 50-yard, I'll slow down, and then I will walk to the opposite goal line. So goal line to goal line. Then I will turn around and run 50 again, and then walk 50, right? And then you just repeat over and over again, depending on the sets. So we may be doing 5 sets of 5. So that would be 1. So 1 tempo run is equal to 200 yards of work. Now, realistically, it's 100 yards of work, but we're going to call it 200 just because we've actually traveled 200. And what we're going to do is we're going to count up the number of segments. So every tempo run, 1 TR, is equal to 2 segments. Those segments, we're going to change the S to plays. So that's 2 plays in 1 tempo run. So we can vary up how many plays we do in a row. Let's say you're an offense and you're on the field for 14 plays in a row. Now we've got to do 7 tempo runs to match that. And then we would take a break after that. So then we may rest 4 to 5 minutes, or maybe the defense got a 3 and out, we're back on the field. Now we're only on the rest 2 minutes. So we can vary our rest, and we can vary our amount of tempo runs to mimic game conditioning. What we'll do is we'll probably stick mostly to 4 to 5 minutes. We're going to hope that our offense has a solid little drive there. Sometimes you may be off the field for 10 minutes. It just depends on how the game's going and how your offense runs, et cetera, et cetera. So we may have a 4-minute rest in between 5 tempo runs, and we may not need that much rest. If you're ready to go after 3 minutes, hey, let's get after it, and we'll build up our volume over the course of the year. And hopefully by the time that camp rolls around in August, we're up to somewhere near 60, maybe 70 tempo runs, so that by the time you go to a game, you are fully conditioned for that game environment. It's going to be a little faster in the game, but our baseline conditioning will be there.